Question 8. There are 4 organic compounds here. What is the order of increasing boiling point of the compound? Lowest first. First, you need to know what is the bondings that contribute to this boiling point. So it's not the covalent bond. For these 4 simple molecules of this compound, most likely the boiling point is because of the intermolecular force, or we say van der Waals force in the syllabus. In the van der Waals force, there are a few types. So it's a permanent dipole, and this instantaneous dipole, induced dipole, and hydrogen bonding. So now let's find the one that with lowest boiling point. Of course, we know in this intermolecular force, the ID means the instantaneous dipole, induced dipole, ID forces, is the weakest van der Waals force. So for the first compound and the last compound, these two, they are hydrocarbons only, and they will just have the ID forces, means the weakest van der Waals force. So means it should start from the first one or the last one. So now we need to choose. Either is the first one or the last one, because they are actually these isomer. The carbons and hydrogens number actually is the same. So now we need to know what is the structure and the contact point they have. For the first compound, is actually a branch molecule, something like this. You see, look at here, this one. So this is the first compound, and because it has is a branch structure, so the contact point between the two molecules is actually lesser, because it's like spherical. It's not really spherical, but it's because it's branch. Between the molecules, the contact point is less, so the ID is weaker. For the isomer, the last compound, because we know that it's a strict chain. Okay, here, these two. Because the structure is strict chain, we know that it can have more contact points in there between these molecules. When the more contact point between molecules means the ID is stronger. So therefore, the lowest boiling point, it must be the branch molecule, means the first one. So answer, it just can be A or B, right? So start from the first one. The first one is the lowest boiling point. Then, of course, the second one must be the straight chain, right? So it's 1 to 4, 1 to 4. Now we need to compare the second and the third compound. For the we try to find the stronger intermolecular force. Okay, because this one is a propanol, so it has OH group here. It can form hydrogen bond between the molecules. For example, like this one. So the oxygens, it has a 2 lone pair. Okay, let's say one of its lone pair now is formed hydrogen bond with the hydrogens on another OH, right? So therefore, this one, okay, since it can form a stronger intermolecular force or stronger van der Waals force, okay, which is the hydrogen bond, so its boiling point must be the highest because of this hydrogen bond. Okay, therefore we know that the propanol here, the second, must be the last one, highest boiling point. And of course the the second last means the for this the third compound, right? So it just has PD because it's just a polar molecules, and the intermolecular force or the van der Waals force is weaker than the van der Waals force between the propanol. Okay, again, the forces between these two molecules, the third compound, right? So it's just PD, and the propanol here, it can form hydrogen bond. Okay, so therefore it's very clear. Answer is B. I hope you understand. That's all. Thank you.